Hello friends, in this video we are going to see how to solve the two numbers of question in Google Colab. So how can we solve this question using the Google Colab? Instead of going directly to the Google Colab, what I am doing is I am opening my Google Drive. You are able to see this here. In this Google Colab notebooks, I have created a folder coding in which now what I am doing, I am click on the right click and going to create the new file. So click on here. So in this more option, you can see Google Collaboratory. So create a new Google Colab notebook from the G drive itself. So what if you directly open the Google Colab and create a new files there? So it is a temporary storage. After a while, if you are not using the Colab instantly, it will be going to close itself. So what is our problem? So today we are going to solve the question is twoSum. In the lead code you can see this question. It is the first initial question in the lead code. Like, so you are receiving array like this, nums here. So in which there is a two numbers which will give the sum as a target 9. So here 2 plus 7 is 9, right? So what we need to return the positions of these elements which are added up to target. So here the position 0 contains 2, position 1 is 7. So we are returning the 0 comma 1 list of positions. Got it? So this question we are going to solve in this column. So what I am going to do, so after creating the new column notebook, I am giving it name as twoSum. Got it? So this is our so I am copying this problem, the question into our column notebook, and after copying I'm making it into, you can make it as a text or you can comment this one. I would like to give as comments. So what you have to do, you can click Ctrl A by selecting all the text here and give the control forward slash. It will make it as a comments. Got it? Then I'm going to click this plus code. It will which will give the new cells in the notebook. It is similar to our Jupyter notebook only. So what I am doing, I am creating a new function. So in Python we use the def keyword to create the functions. So in which our I have named my function as twoSum and giving as a parameter, you can say it as array. You can give name anything like nums or like that. So what is going to do? So our brute force method is, I will show it. So if we have this kind of array, so what we can do our brute force solution, like we can go through the array. So if we use the one for loop, we will check the only one element at a time, right? So to check the sum of the two numbers, what we can do, we can give the two for loops. One for loop is going to 2 to 15 initially. So another for loop j, it will be go from I plus 1 to length of the array. So 7 to 15. What will do? It will take the first element and it will compare the sum of these three elements. And it will take the second element I value. J will go to the remaining things. So I will show the code here. So this is our brute force method. I am using for I in range of length of the array. So then for j in range of, so I plus 1 comma length of the array. So in which we have the length of the array as 5, right? Total 4 numbers are there. So length of the array is 4. So what our for loop will do? Our for loop will start from 0 and go to 3. So here you can see length of the array is the limit. So it is 4. So here what is range function give? It will start from 0 up to 4 but not including the 4. That means 0 to 3 it will go. Got it? Then in the 0 it is going from I plus 1 to length of the array. That means I is the 0 here first iteration. Then j starts from I plus 1 means 1. 1 to 3. Got it? So what we are doing? We are checking the sum of the I plus j. So if I plus j, so I plus j is the positions. So what we have to do? Take array of I plus array of j. So if it is equal to target, so I forgot to mention the target in the parameters. So we are also given on target, like in this case it is 9. So if it is equal to the target, so we found the positions, two positions. I is the first position, j is the second position, which gives the target as 9. Then I'm directly returning the positions I comma j. Yes. So if we are not able to found, we are not found the our positions. There is no sum is there. For example, you can say there is no 7 present in our array. So then we are going to return at the end empty array. So we will run this above by using this nums and target as a 9. So in the Python, how can you initialize the two variables in a single line like this? You can give a semicolon in between to create the two variables. So I am calling the in the notebook we didn't have to give the print option for the last line. It will directly give the result for the last element like this. So I am going to call my function like twoSum using the nums array. You can say it is the list. I'm called just for the namesake. I'm calling it as an array and target. So what is this? I need to give it as a comment. So this is our brute force method. But it is going to take two for loops. So it will take the time complexity order of n square, as we are using the two for loops. One for loop will take order of n, and inside as in nested for loops you will get the order of n square time complexity. But what is the good part here? It will take order of one space complexity, as we are not using any external variables, external arrays, auxiliary space here. There is no nothing is like that. So how to execute this one? You can click Control Enter or Shift Enter. Anything is just like Jupyter Notebook. So I click on Control Enter. It is running. Usually our Colab notebook is very faster than normal Jupyter notebook. So this is our result. So we can also give this 7 as the last position. So what we'll need to give 0th position and 1, 2, 3 third position output. So I'm again running the code. So what is the problem here? Here it is taking order of n square complexity. So how can we optimize this code so that it will be reduce our time complexity? So I'm going to optimize this one by taking the new array. So think about the solution which will give the optimized solution for this. So we can call as optimization. So think instead of going to for loop, what I'm going to do now is I am taking a dictionary, empty dictionary. So what it is storing? It is storing first we are running through the all the elements using the one for loop, and whenever we see the element, for example we first see the 2, so I am going to store this into my dictionary. So then what we need to check? We need to check the remaining number, which is need to add this number as a 9 target. So if we take the 2, what is the number we are looking for? We are looking for the 7, right? 9 minus 2 is a 7. That is the number we need to find. So if 7 is present in our dictionary earlier, so that means we found the two numbers which is add up to 9. So when we are going through second element 7, so what is to find here, we are going to look for target minus current number. So 9 minus 7 is 2. So is this 2 already present in our dictionary, which is the condition we are checking for. So yes, it is present. That means we found the two numbers which has added to 9. So I'm giving you the code here, you will understand better for now. So I am defining the our function again to sum. So I am taking an array, and then so what we are going to do, we are building a dictionary. I am calling it as a dict1 or nums or count, anything your wish, you can give it a name. So I'm taking it as a empty dictionary. So then what I am going to do, I am going to for one time for I in month of where. For now, what I am going to do is I am going to use the enumerate function. So what is enumerate to? For example, we have an array like few elements. For I comma v, that means index comma value in the array. So I am going to print my I comma v. It will give the index and element present in the array. So I am running this cell. What happened? You cannot unpack the variable into object. So I need to give this enumerate. If we give like this, it will take only single values. So after giving enumerate function, it will give us the index comma value. Index is 0, it is 1, then index 1 is 2, like that. So I am using the same for loop here. For this I comma b in enumerate. Enumerate of array, and what we are going to take, our initial element value is the first element, and we are looking for the remaining sum. So to find, I'm creating a variable to find what it is. It is the target minus value. In this case 9 minus 2, that is 7. So I am taking the second parameter is target. Once we need to find the to find, right? So what I'm doing, I'm initially giving a condition here, if to find in our dictionary. So we are going to return the two positions. One is the value index I comma position of the to find. How can we find the position? Dictionary one of to find. Got it. So this is done. If it is not present, so what we are going to do, we are going to add the element. So index of the value equal to dictionary of the value equal to index. We are storing the indexes. So I will also print the dictionary initially to get to know what it is going to store. So then finally, if we not found this thing, we are returning the empty list. So I'm calling again the same function. Add this and what we want. So here I did a mistake, like we didn't need to give the column here. So here you can say restoring initially first element, then it is going to print the dictionary value, and it will give you so 0. loop we need to return. So what is the bug here? I am returning for first iteration itself. Got it. So now what I'm doing, I have given the return at the end. So it will first is take the first element, then second element, and third element also. When we go into the last iteration 7, we are looking for the 9 minus 7 2 5 value. So it is present at the 0th location. So I am returning the 3 comma 0. That is our output. This is the optimization code which will take order of n complex here. But what is the bug here? So we are taking a dictionary, right? It is also in the worst case take all elements. It is also take you the order of n space complexity. That is the bug. So thanks for watching this video. We will post you more similar kind of videos in future.